Hello kids, how are you today? I hope all of you in a good condition. And I, Bang Jeprin Sihite, and I come from Medan, Sumatera Utara. And today I will read a story for all of us. The title of the book is Do You Wonder About Rain, Snow, Sleet and Hail by T. Albert and illustrated by Ma Illustration. So let's hear the story and give our attention for the story. Do you wonder about rain, snow, sleet, and hail? Science has never been so much fun. Here is all that a child needs to know about water, rain, hail, sleet, and water cycle. And today, Professor Meister will teach us about this one. And let's hear the Professor Meister teach all of us. Hi kids, I am Professor Meister and I will be telling you about water. You can call it rain, you can call it snow, you can call it sleet, and you can call it hail. But it's water all the same. Did you ever wonder how old water is or where it comes from? The answer may surprise you. And the next time you see a pond or even a glass of water, think about how old that water might be. Do you really want to know? I thought you did. And I want to ask you kids, did you brush your teeth this morning? Well, some of the water that you use could have fallen from the sky yesterday, or a week, or a month ago, or maybe today. Wow, it's pretty new. But some part of that water is very old and was around during the time of the dinosaurs, or even longer. Or maybe it's a little newer, like from the time when the pharaohs were building the pyramids. And you can see there is only a limited amount of water and it gets recycled. Yep, it keeps going round and round and we can call it the water cycle. What is water cycle? And yes, you have a question, but no, it's not like a jet ski or a bicycle for water. It is nothing you can ride. And it is how water keeps going round and round. And let me explain for all of you. First, I would like to say that water is very important in our life. We can imagine an empty lake. We can see the picture. The fish would be very unhappy because there is no water. And we can imagine an empty ocean. Your day at the beach would be like going to a desert. We can see the crab. They're so hot. And since you are mostly made up of water, let's just say you would be a lot lighter. We can see a girl and a boy, they are be a lot lighter. The water cycle has four parts. Number one is evaporation. Number two is condensation. Number three is precipitation. And number four is collection. I will explain the four parts of water cycle for us. First, evaporation. When the water in an ocean, a lake, a pond, a river, or a stream is heated by the sun, it turns into vapor or steam. It then floats into the air. And of course, when you are out on a hot day or you exercise, you will sweat. Well, guess what? That evaporates too. What about those drops of dew on leaves or the grass? Yes, they too evaporate and become a part of the water cycle. Number 2 is condensation. As the water vapor gets cool, it changes back into a liquid and turns into clouds. And number 3 is precipitation. When the air in the clouds cannot hold any more liquid, it falls back to the ground. It returns in different ways, depending on the temperature and where it comes down. It can fall as rain or it can fall as snow. Did you know that no two snowflakes are the same? And I want to ask you, have you ever seen the snow? Have you ever seen the snow? And it can return as sleet, which is like rain that has almost frozen. Or it can come as hail, those frozen balls of rain that can actually break windows and then cars. And number 4 is collection. No matter how it comes down, it is collected and stored. It can fall into the ocean, lake, pond, river, or stream. If it lands on the ground, it may roll into a river or be sucked up by the soil. It may even pass through the ground to an underground lake or river to be used later. And now, what happens tomorrow when the sun comes out? That's right, the water cycle has started over again. And oops, the sun is out. But don't worry, kids, because Professor Maestro will return. And after all, I am a part of the water cycle. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. We can repeat: evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Okay, kids, that's all our story today. We have read a book with the title is Do You Wonder About Rain, Snow, Sleet, and Hail by T. Arbel and illustrated by Ma Illustration. I want to say thank you for your attention and hear the story today and see you next time.